Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel, Planting Birches. My name is Megan and this is Marcus, and we are headed to do our once a month grocery haul. But this one's gonna be a little different because you might know there's a little something going on, a little pandemic thing. And so we are gonna be careful with how we shop, and I'm not sure what the regulations are going to be once we get to the store. So it may change things a little bit, but our goal is to get the main things for the month of April, and then every month or every week we go back and we might get some fresh food because it doesn't seem to last very long, and we only have one refrigerator and a standard sized kitchen. So we're shopping for 8 people. We've got 4 children. There's 2 of us, and then we also live with Marcus's parents, or they live with us, or we live together. We bought a house together, that's what it is. So we got 8 people that we're buying for, and we only need 1 package of toilet paper this time. So we're good. So here we go. Let's hope for the best. Okay guys, we have brought in the mother load of our grocery haul, and I wanted to give you a little tip that really helped us out this month: to shop your cabinets first. It's like really duh, but sometimes it's something that we forget. And man, I was able to cross off a whole bunch of things that I didn't need to buy because we already had it. So that's my little tip for you today. Stick that in your pocket and save it for a rainy day. All right, the first haul today, this is grocery haul number 1 from Meijer. It doesn't really look like that much, but it felt like a lot in the cart. So a lot of things were out at Meijer, but we were able to get pretty much everything that we needed, minus like a handful of things, which we can go back for it another time. All right, so we've grabbed 2 salmons. These are really good. Throw them under the broiler with some basil and olive oil, salt and pepper, and a little bit of lemon, and they're really good. Israel's been wanting some bacon, so I got thick cut. Those are easier to cook, I feel like, and that'll be tasty for something. And then we have ham and potato bake, so we got a ham steak, got some ground turkey. We haven't bought that in a while, but it was on sale. We like to eat that at lunch and use Riley's seasoning on that. Very good. We got some beer brats. I do throw those in the pressure cooker to go for about 6 minutes, and then I throw them on the stove and brown each side, and it seems to cook them all the way through because sometimes I have problems with that. Tonight we're making calzones, so we've got some pepperoni for it. Kielbasa, if you've seen any of my Cook With Me videos, we like to make jambalaya and Cajun stir fry. And then whipped topping, these are actually going to be for dyeing eggs. We're going to try it a different way this time. I found something on Pinterest where you dye eggs using whipped topping. I'm looking forward to that. Huge thing of Colby Jack shredded cheese, 1 milk. As a reminder, we only have 1 fridge, so we pretty much just get 1 milk at a time. We don't usually need more than that, but every now and again. I love making pesto chicken, and they had no pesto except for this one, so we're gonna give it a try. It's something new. For the kids, we do pretzels with Nutella once a week, and hopefully each of these bags will last 2 weeks worth, about half, but sometimes we get a little excited about that Nutella and pretzels and we eat most of the bag. Okay, fresh stuff. So we do go back each week and get more fresh things because 1, we only have 1 refrigerator, and 2, it doesn't seem to last the whole time. So it's better to have fresh rather than throwing out stuff we don't use. So we got grapes, we have a green pepper. This is actually for our sausage and green pepper calzones tonight. Got celery sticks, the big bag of carrot sticks, which hopefully will last us all month. And then I am making chili and also jambalaya again this month, and I use tomato sauce for that. They did not have cans. They were completely out, so we're going to try this one in the box, which I'm sure will be just fine. I've got another chicken broth to go with a couple that I already have. We're making tacos, taco shells. Every week we do noodles for one of our lunches with the kids, and they've really been liking these tricolor rotini. These were the only ones there, so we got those. Sam's was all out. Cheesy scallop potatoes, because why not? For Easter, we are going to make, don't let the kids know, we are going to make little houses out of these for peeps, the little bird peeps. What are they, chicks? And we're gonna make a little fun thing with that. So I grabbed a box of those to make a little house. Popcorn is a favorite snack around here, so we do use that quite a bit, and we'll go through that, I'm sure, lickety split. Like I said, we're making chili. No, I didn't say we're making chili, but we're making chili. So we got some chili and gravy for when we do mashy taters. I didn't have a lot of choices for Italian seasoning. A lot of that was out too. So we're gonna give this one a whirl. This is for our calzones tonight. Every week I make either like pumpkin bread or banana bread and muffins. So we got some muffin cups. They were all out of pumpkin, and right now I've got 2 bananas waiting to be used. We were out of vanilla extract. My goodness, this stuff can be quite expensive. So I got the 2 ounce, not overly expensive. We're gonna be making quesadillas and fajitas at 2 different times. Grab some flour tortillas. We really like the Cheesecake Factory brown bread. You guys should give these a whirl. These are in like the bakery aisle at Meijer. Okay. We were out of spicy brown. That's for our brats. Super good. And then I like to use hoisin sauce when I'm making our Asian dishes. We make beef and broccoli, kung pao chicken, something else, but I can't think of it at the moment. These are for chili. Usually I get them in the chili sauce, and those were all out. So that's okay. We'll make do. If you saw my cook with me for the jambalaya, I like to use whole plum tomatoes, and they were all out of those. So we're doing diced again. No big deal. We go through about 1 of these a month, although we have a little bit left over, so we should be good. And then we needed some olives for those tacos. Didn't have any the last time, a little bit of a bummer. Baked beans for when we do brats or burgers. And then we like the smooth restaurant style frijoles. I'm looking forward to those for tacos and quesadillas. Although we'll probably have to get another can. Didn't get enough. Okay, and then we're getting the marinara for our calzones. So looking forward to that too. Got a bag of frozen peas and a bag of frozen corn for whatever delights us. So the total for this table was, let's find out. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the total for this one was $136.89. And then we're gonna do Sam's Club next. Here is Sam's Club grocery haul. It's amazing how it doesn't look like as much when you lay it out on the table, but your cart seems to be quite full. Let's start down with the meat. I grabbed some pork chops this time. I am doing a 1-pan, what's her name, Pioneer Woman recipe. That's really good. You use some ranch seasoning packet, and I think there's honey involved and Worcestershire, which sounds really weird, but it's super good and it doesn't dry out the pork chops. And then you can also put potatoes and green beans on the same pan and cook it all together. Excellent. Grabbed some more stuff for a roast and even got it on sale. Don't mind if I do. Raw shrimp, we use that in a couple different meals, and I found out that it was cheaper than Meijer, so I grabbed one of those. It's a 2-pound package of that. Ton of, not shrimp, this is chicken. And we always slice ours in half because these are really thick and they seem to cook better that way and go a little bit longer. Then we've got ground beef for like tacos and chili and burgers. We're gonna have steak one night, but we're also gonna do beef and broccoli stir fry, so that's enough for that. The kids will have Cheez-Its during the week as one of their snacks, and then goldfish another day, so we got the big bags of those. And I imagine that these will last a bit longer than a month. If not, that's okay. These strawberries looked really good, although on camera they don't look as pretty, so I don't know. In person they look really dark and nice, and those usually mean they're not going to be too sour. Grabbed a pineapple chunks box because we like to make smoothies once or twice a week with lunch, and that makes it extra tasty. We go through apples really, really fast. This bag is gonna last like 0.5 seconds, but we did get one of those. Hoagie rolls, we just like to eat these for fun, and I thought the kids would enjoy a little something, something. What you doing, Z? No, she can be over here, it's fine. Right, okay, we do Swiss Miss a ton, and I'm considering buying it in the can, but for now, we're just doing these little packets. So the kids, and I think Marky likes to drink that. For me, it makes my stomach hurt, so I'm not a fan. they only had Charmin there, and they did have tons of toilet paper rolls, and they also seemed to have toilet paper security. And there was a sign that said limit one, which we only needed one. But I was hoping that they'd have the members mark toilet paper, but that was nowhere to be found. So we went for Charmin this time. Okay, we eat like a ridiculous amount of potatoes. So we've got red potatoes for like some different meals. I also like to make mashed potatoes with those. We have russet potatoes for like baked potatoes and salad, and whatever else we need it for. I can't really think of it at the moment, but something. We like to give everybody some Jack's Pizza from time to time, and this is a really good price. You get 4 of them for cheaper than you would if you were buying 4 for $10 like at Meijer, and that's cheaper at Sam's. We go through a lot of Ziploc and gallon and sandwich bags, so I just said, you know what, it's time to get them from Sam's. So we done did it. So we use those a ton. Here's the sandwich bags. We use those a ton. We really like orange juice and go through it pretty fast. And now that everybody's drinking orange juice, it used to be just Ezra and maybe Johanna, but now all the kids seem to be enjoying it. We went for the big dog this time. So that is everything from Sam's Club. And remember, we do go back to the store for fresh stuff, milk and bread throughout the weeks of the month so that they don't go bad and we don't waste money. Our total for Sam's was $249.08. So we're just under $400 for 8 people for our once a month grocery haul. And I think we did really good. Only a few things were missing at the store that we really could have used, but next time that we go to the store, we can just grab them. I don't think it's too big of a deal. We'll just kind of switch meals around for them to make sense. So hope that you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and many blessings, my friend.